Beverly Hills Cop 3 is heading to 4K this February. Scream Factory unveils their new February slate, including Willys Wonderland and Darkman on 4K. Walmart continues to show the world that we don't need Best Buy for our Steelbook addiction with the release of 8 new exclusive Steelbooks for 2024. Black Friday may be over, but there's still tons of great physical media deals going on right now. Wednesday Season 1 will be coming to Blu-ray in 2024. And kick off your Sunday shoes as Paramount announces Footloose for its 40th anniversary 4K release in February of 2024. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And we are here today, guys, for the Physical Media Report, episode 189. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of Blu-ray and 4K. And man, we've got some stuff to talk about, some very exciting stuff to get into. We've got news, we've got tons of deals to get into, guys. Black Friday's over, but the deals have not stopped, so we'll talk about that here today as well. And we've got everything that is coming out new this week. The first week of December is here, and it is an absolute banger, guys. So tons of stuff to talk about on the Physical Media Report today. But before we get into it, like this video, guys. Do not continue with this video, guys. Do not leave this video without hitting that like button. I would certainly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day. So if you like that kind of thing, if you like collecting and movies and upcoming physical media releases, all that kind of stuff, guys, hit the subscribe button and then comment down below of everything that we talk about here today. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? And what gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. And then turn on bell notifications for all future videos. And I also want to mention, guys, before we go any further, everything that we talk about in today's video, the upcoming pre-orders, deals, what is coming out this week, I will have links for all of that, Amazon links down below in the description. If you want to help support the channel, use those links. They are affiliate links, and I would definitely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We've got nothing on the rumor side to really discuss here today, but we do have some exciting news heading into 2024. It is almost the new year. I cannot believe it. We're already towards the end of 2023. It's absolutely crazy. I feel like I talk about this every year, but it's absolutely crazy how fast this year has gone. I'm going to be making like top 10 lists and all that kind of stuff soon, and it's just completely nuts. But we're starting to get the slate, the early part of 2024, the slate. Things are starting to fill out a little bit, and we got the announcement last week that Paramount will be putting out a 40th anniversary 4K edition of the movie Footloose from 1984 starring Kevin Bacon. So 4K of Footloose will be coming out from Paramount on February the 13th. It's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10. There's no other real details about this. It hasn't gotten its official like cover art and image and stuff. It's just Paramount's kind of doing, I've noticed this recently, they're kind of doing what Kino Lorber does. And I don't know if this has anything to do with their partnership and relationship with each other, because, you know, Kino puts out a lot of Paramount titles, but Paramount is kind of doing the Kino Lorber thing, and they're just announcing that they're going to be doing something, and they're announcing the release date as well, but they're not giving you the cover art or the special features. You're seeing the specs on Blu-ray.com, but you're not getting any of the other details. So Footloose will be coming to 4K, though, almost guaranteed. So I'm not putting this in the rumor category because it does have a release date of February the 13th. So Footloose is a movie. I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. I had always heard about this movie. I love this song. The Kenny Loggins song is probably one of my favorite songs from the 80s. It's an absolute banger. I had never seen this movie. I watched it for the first time like 3 or 4 years ago, and it didn't quite live up to my idea of what it should be, or what I thought that it was going to be. So I didn't love the movie Footloose. I am excited to get the 4K to check it out again because maybe my opinion will change. But as of, I think a couple of years ago when I watched it for the first time, I wasn't the biggest fan of the movie, but I will definitely get and support the 4K as well. It's a movie from 1984. From 1984 had tons of banger films that came out that year. So I am certainly excited for the movie. Look, Kevin Bacon in 4K, like there's always room for more Kevin Bacon in 4K in the collection. There just is. That's like a rule of physical media collecting, I think, at this point. So everything's better. All collections are better with a little bacon in it. Take that for what you will. Let me know if you're excited for picking that up on 4K in the comments section below. Beverly Hills Cop 3 is also coming to 4K from Paramount on February the 20th, native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10. Now this one is one that I know that most people do not like very much. I know there's big fans of the second one and most certainly the first one. But from what I've seen, most people say the third one is not so great. Now, me personally, again, another hot take here, I really don't like, it's not that I don't like, but I don't see the hype level of the first Beverly Hills Cop movie. I much prefer Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte in 48 Hours. I just think that's a better like comedic cop movie from the 80s with Eddie Murphy. I've never really gotten the appeal of Beverly Hills Cop. I think it's okay, but it just doesn't deserve that like iconic status to me that it has, I feel like. Now, Beverly Hills Cop 2, directed by Tony Scott, I actually preferred a little bit more than the first one, but that one also wasn't like great to me. So going into Beverly Hills Cop 3, I will certainly get this 4K because look, I'm a completionist, guys. I think it's great that they're doing this in 4K, even though it's not the best movie. But if you're a completionist and you want all the movies in 4K, that would certainly get on your nerves if they just did 1 and 2 and not the third one. So I'm glad that they are doing it in 4K, even though I'm sure that there's some people it's like, I don't need this because that movie is just not great. So I am excited to check this one out and just see what my opinions, not being a big fan of the first one, and also the second one, what are my opinions on the third one going to be like? Am I going to come out and say this is the best one of the franchise? I'm excited to kind of form my opinions on this movie when I watch it in 4K. But yeah, certainly exciting that they are completing the trilogy, putting out the third one. And I believe this is a 30th anniversary because this movie came out in 1994. So let me know if you're excited to pick up Beverly Hills Cop 3 in 4K in the comments section below. Now let's get into some of the Steelbook announcements. We've got a lot of Walmart exclusive Steelbook announcements to get into, but the first one that I found to be the most interesting is the Silent Night, which is the new John Woo movie starring Joel Kinnaman, I think is his name. I don't know too much about this movie other than it's directed by John Woo, but this is coming out with a Lionsgate 4K Steelbook. No specified release date as of yet, but we are seeing the images and everything on Blu-ray.com. The significant thing about this, though, is that this is a Walmart exclusive Lionsgate Steelbook with the slipcover in the same vein that they did all the Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks. And as we all know, Best Buy is getting out of physical media in 2024. So is this the first? And it's not the first because Best Buy has done exclusive Steelbooks with Lionsgate before. They did one for John Wick and some other ones that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. But the Expendables, they just did one for, but not a slipcover version. But the John Wick one, the Blu-ray one, was a slipcover edition that came out from Walmart. So this is not the first ever Lionsgate Steelbook that's come out of Walmart with the slipcover. But I do find this significant because it is in the beginning of 2024. And does this mean that from this point on, there will be no more Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks with the slipcovers from Lionsgate? Does this mark the complete transition from Best Buy to Walmart, and it's that who is going to get all of these Lionsgate exclusive 4K Steelbooks going over? Because there was a lot of speculation about that. Will Amazon get some? Will Walmart get some? Will Lionsgate sell them themselves? I've heard that before for some people. So I do think that that idea is definitely interesting if more studios get into like selling some of these boutique premium items themselves. But definitely interesting, definitely something to keep an eye out for. But this could, the Silent Night 4K Steelbook, again, don't know too much about the movie, don't even know if it's any good or not. But could this mark the significant change from Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbooks to Walmart exclusive 4K Steelbooks from Lionsgate? Because that's the thing that everybody was worried about. They didn't want to lose those exclusive Steelbooks. So are we getting that transition completely from Best Buy to Walmart, and is that going to be the primary holder for a lot of these exclusive Steelbooks that only did them at Best Buy? Now, Paramount's kind of a different thing because they're doing Amazon, they're doing Best Buy, they're doing everything. So I don't anticipate that you might see those at Walmart as well. But Universal, we've certainly seen that kind of transition over to Walmart. We've seen Disney do it as well. I feel like we've seen Lionsgate certainly do it. And Warner Brothers, like all those Steelbooks could come over to Walmart starting at the beginning of 2024. So, but yeah, Silent Night, it looks like as of this title that Lionsgate Steelbooks with the nice slipcovers are going to be exclusive to Walmart, it seems like. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on all that in the comment section below. Scream Factory announced their February slate, kind of like, I talked about this last week, and I want to get into this a little bit after I go over the announcements. I'm not really digging the way that Scream Factory is announcing their stuff. They're such a hot mess right now, and they really need to get it together. It's annoying to me because I cover this stuff, and it feels like some months they have it together, and others it's just all over the place. So we talked about Darkman getting a 4K last week on the Physical Media Report. And it is announced officially, guys, Darkman will be getting a 4K, and it's also getting a 4K Steelbook as well on February the 20th. So yeah, Darkman on 4K. I remember seeing this movie in the theaters. I know it has Liam Neeson. It's directed by Sam Raimi. I cannot remember if I liked it. I just remember watching it, and I never watched it again. So I'm excited to revisit this one because it's been a while, and I don't own the Scream Factory Blu-ray that they did a number of years ago. So yeah, Darkman is getting a 4K. It feels like, you know, Sam Raimi has a real style to his direction, so I feel like this movie will look great, even though I can't like think of like specific imagery from the film. I feel like it'll probably look great on 4K. So I know there's people that are excited about that coming out on February the 20th. This one was kind of weird. Willys Wonderland is getting a 4K from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. Shout Studios, sorry guys. And it's also getting a Steelbook as well, which the Steelbook for this actually looks pretty damn awesome with the balls on it, with the play balls. I think that's pretty damn cool. And that comes out on February the 13th, so a week before Darkman. So I actually rented Willys Wonderland. I remember during the pandemic, I rented it for like 20 bucks and watched it. I thought it was pretty decent. I didn't love the movie. It's probably on the same playing field as Five Nights at Freddy's to me. Like, I thought they were both just fine. You know, definitely Nicolas Cage being in it actually upped the charm of the film a little bit. But also, like, Nicolas Cage doesn't talk in the movie, so you don't get that, like, over-the-top Nicolas Cage performance, which I thought kind of took away from the film. If he would have talked a little bit, I feel like it would have been better for me. I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? But I remember this getting a Blu-ray release, and like it was like the only Blu-ray, that big like Blu-ray release that came out that month. Physical Media was not doing well at this time because, you know, the pandemic, and they were kind of trying to recalibrate, you know, all their entire game plan. And I remember a month where like Willys Wonderland was like the most significant title that came out the entire month. So when the movie came out on Physical Media, I saw everybody buy the film. I did not buy it. I really don't know why I didn't buy it, but I never bought it. So now I will have the opportunity to get this film because I do want to own it in the collection. And that Steelbook is looking pretty damn nice. So I might get that Steelbook of Willys Wonderland. And I'm sure it's going to look great on 4K. It's a very visual, like a very colorful film. So I'm sure it'll lend itself well to a good 4K transfer. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, we talked about this last week. This is actually going to be a Shout Select title. Hopefully they load this thing up with new special features. I would love to see like Jack Black and Kyle Gass come back and talk about this film. I love Tenacious D, like I really did. I had their first record. I listened to it all the time. When the movie came out, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I will be interested in revisiting that movie. Now, the issue I have with the Scream Factory announcements, this is the February slate, is they started announcing them last week, you know, for Darkman, and then Tenacious D, we saw something about it last week. And then over the week, you started to see images and stuff. And then over the weekend, we started to see Steelbook images. And now Shout Factory is just now announcing it, like right before I came in here to film. And they're also in the process of announcing other stuff I saw right before I got ready to film, but I didn't write notes for it. It's so irritating, you know, as somebody that covers this stuff, because you have Vinegar Syndrome, you have Arrow Video, that just feels like they have their crap together. Criterion as well, like when they announce stuff, I'm a little, you know, Criterion is kind of all over the place with when they're going to announce stuff. Sometimes it feels, they don't have that like set time, it doesn't feel like. But Arrow Video, Vinegar Syndrome, they have that set time, you know, 10 a.m. on Friday, Arrow's going to drop their stuff. 12 p.m. On the first of the month, Vinegar Syndrome is going to drop their stuff. I just wish that Scream Factory would get their crap together and pick a date every single month they're going to, and this is just a me problem. Everybody else might not care, but it just gets on my nerves that they're just so like all over the place with their announcements, and stuff gets leaked like 5 days before. And I just want them to announce it, put it on the damn website, because they're all over the place with that as well. It'll end up on Amazon before it'll end up on their website, because I saw Darkman on Amazon to pre-order already. Again, I'll link that down below. Before it's even on the damn website for Shout Factory. It's like, what sense does that make? So this is just a mini rant, me to Scream Factory, Shout Studios, whatever. Get your all shit together and like pick a time and just announce all this crap together to make it easy on me to report on this stuff. So I just think it's ridiculous. Everybody else has got it together. You know, Kino Lorber is a different kind. I wish that Kino Lorber would do like monthly announcements, but they're just always announcing stuff. They put out so much crap. Great stuff. They put out so much stuff. They're just always announcing stuff. But like Scream Factory is just, I hate the way they announce stuff. I hate the way their website is. Like, they need to fix a lot of stuff to get into the game again. Severin does a great job announcing stuff as well. But I'm just tired of it, and I wanted to rant about it here. So, but yeah, Darkman on 4K, Willys Wonderland on 4K, Pick a Destiny, Tenacious D, some other stuff they're announcing. It seems like a decent month for Scream Factory, Shout Studios, but hopefully they up their game a little bit in March, because it feels like, I mean, in January, they don't even really have a 4K coming out. It's like all Blu-ray. So hopefully they're recalibrating and trying to figure out how to come up with some new cool ideas and new movies to do, instead of just re-releasing all the same stuff on 4K again, which everybody gets on everybody's nerves. I don't really care as much, but it gets on a lot of people's nerves, and I do wish that they would do some more original stuff that they haven't done before. So yeah, that's the Scream Factory announcements. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. The Manchurian Candidate is coming to 4K, the 2004 remake with Denzel Washington from Kino Lorber, and it just says coming soon. So there's no official release date, but I do think it's cool that they did the original Manchurian Candidate on 4K, and now they're doing the remake on 4K. So those will be like nice companion pieces to put on the shelf together, Manchurian Candidate. And I actually haven't seen the remake of the Manchurian Candidate, so I am excited to check that one out for the first time. Wednesday Season 1, which was a Netflix original show, will be coming to Blu-ray from Warner Brothers in early 2024. This is up on Blu-ray.com. No official cover art or anything like that. So this is a show that I watched the first 2 episodes. I thought it was pretty good. My daughter watched the whole thing and she loved it, so she may want me to get this Blu-ray for her. But yeah, it's definitely cool to see more streaming shows, more Netflix shows. I don't know how exactly Warner Brothers owns this or owns the distribution rights, because Paramount puts out the Addams Family. So I don't know how that works with all the rights and everything, but it's cool that we're getting more streaming shows on physical media, I guess is what I'm saying. I want to see more of that in 2024. Hopefully people get a clue. Hey, we can make some extra money by putting these streaming exclusive shows out on physical media, even if it is 2 years later. Like, there's still money to be made here. Let's do it. So hopefully we see that more in 2024. Now, let's get into all the Walmart Steelbook announcements like we just talked about with Silent Night, getting the 4K Steelbook from Walmart. We're getting tons of other Steelbooks from Walmart. RLJE is putting out, I think, 4 new Steelbooks in 2024, and Mill Creek is putting out 3 new Steelbooks in 2024. So they've definitely been doing Mill Creek and RLJE, so that's nothing new here, but good on Walmart for just upping the Steelbook game and putting out Steelbooks that actually look pretty damn awesome. So let's get into it. We have Brawl in Cell Block 99 coming out on 4K. This is an RLJE film with Vince Vaughn. I love this movie. I bought the 4K as soon as it came out, I think in 2017. Great cover art for that 4K as well, but this is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, directed by S. Craig Zahler, I love him as a filmmaker. Hopefully he gets another movie made soon, because he is such a awesome creative voice. But Brawl in Cell Block 99 is excellent. This Steelbook is okay. I'm gonna get it because I love this movie so much, but they could have done some more with the design of this Steelbook. But this will be a 4K Steelbook. We also have Hollow Man, more Kevin Bacon to talk about. Hollow Man is getting a Blu-ray Steelbook from Mill Creek, so that's definitely cool, because I think the Hollow Man Blu-ray is, I don't know if it's out of print or not, but it's going for quite a bit of money. So it's cool that this is coming out, getting a Blu-ray Steelbook from Mill Creek. We also have Mayhem getting a 4K Steelbook, which is a movie with Stephen Yeun and Samara Weaving. This one came out in 2017. I remember watching this movie. It was pretty good. It's like a multi-floor, like they're going up the different levels, and it's like a zombie plague infection film from what I remember. I remember it being pretty cool. So I may get this one because I don't own it in the collection. But yeah, Mayhem's getting a 4K Steelbook. And I do believe that all of these Steelbooks, I forgot to mention it, are coming out on February the 20th. But we also have Anaconda getting a Blu-ray Steelbook. I would love for this movie to get a 4K. I know the snake would look the best in 4K, but it doesn't look the best on Blu-ray. Everybody knows that. It just hasn't aged the best. The graphics, the CGI in this movie haven't aged the best. I still think that overall, the movie will look fantastic in 4K, so I wanted it in 4K at some point, but Mill Creek is putting out this Steelbook release, and it's an awesome looking Steelbook. I love the design of this one, so I probably will pick this up because I'm such a big fan of Anaconda. I just think it's a great creature feature, schlocky creature feature from the 90s that I feel like still ages pretty well for that time period. It's got a lot of stars in it as well. Owen Wilson, you know, is in the movie, so a lot of great people. Ice Cube. You know, I'm forgetting that John Voight. There you go. But Anaconda is awesome, and the Steelbook looks great. Children of the Corn from 2021 is getting a Blu-ray Steelbook. This is coming out from RLJE. I've heard horrible things about this film, and I don't even like the original Children of the Corn, so I'm probably not going to be getting this one. I Know What You Did Last Summer is getting a Blu-ray Steelbook from Mill Creek. I have this movie on 4K. This is a great looking Steelbook, though. Really cool design on this one. Really awesome interior artwork as well. So I get it if you want to get it, but I already own, you know, the 4K edition. I don't need to get this one. And then a VHS triple pack Blu-ray Steelbook is coming out of the most recent VHS films. You got 94, 99, and 85. All coming out from RLJE in this nice little triple pack Steelbook set right here. So some cool Steelbook announcements, guys. You know, let me know what you think about them in that comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into the deals. We've got a lot of deals to talk about right now, a lot of great deals to talk about. This is the last day of the Criterion sale, Barnes & Noble 50% off sale. You can still get a lot of the stuff on Amazon, but you know, your best bet is hitting up your local Barnes & Noble or getting on their website to get all the deals you want for 50% off. Again, the last day, and then we're going to have to wait all the way until July of next year. So if you want any Criterion titles for 50% off, you gotta jump on it today. Kino Lorber sale is going strong right now though, guys. We got until December the 19th, which I believe is 2 weeks from tomorrow, to partake in the Kino Lorber sale. And they've got a lot of great stuff on there. I did an entire video talking about all the great Kino Lorber stuff on sale right now. Red Dragon's on sale, Cujo's on sale, The Train is on sale. A lot of great stuff on 4K, a lot of great 4K titles on sale for $17.99, but a lot of great Blu-rays as well for as low as $5.99. So nobody does sales like Kino Lorber. They just do some of the best sales, so you can get your bang for your buck with that sale for sure. Halloween 6 through 8, the 4K set. There's a lot of Scream Factory sales going on Amazon right now. I'm getting ready to run through a bunch of them, but the Halloween 6 through 8 4K set right now, guys, 1995 through 2002 is $58.99. That's the lowest price that I've seen it at. I think it was like $64.99 a couple of months ago. So if you want this set, I paid $100 for this damn set back in 2022, I believe is when it came out. This is a good set though. I get some people have their opinions on these movies. I like, you know, pretty much all of these movies, and I think that they looked freaking awesome on 4K. So I do recommend this set, $58.99. It's a great deal. You have the producer's cut and the theatrical cut of Curse of Michael Myers on 4K. So it's really like 4 movies in this set for $58.99. Tons of special features in this as well. We got the Friday the 13th set, guys. I paid like $180 for this when it came out. It's down to $74.99. You're still going to get the big box set, you know, everything that comes with it. So $74.99 for this set is like a steal to me. Like, it doesn't get much better. If you haven't got this Friday the 13th set yet, which I'm pretty sure everybody has, but if you haven't got it, jump on it now. $74.99 is a great price. And again, I will link all this stuff down below if you guys are interested. We also got My Bloody Valentine on 4K for $24.99. We got Black Christmas on 4K for $20.99. We got Krampus on 4K for $20.49. We got Babylon on 4K, Steelbook for $21.98. We got a Bronx Tale on 4K. This was like $40 when they released this. And this is $24.80. I actually think I might get this one because we're running out of time. I might not be able to get it with a slipcover soon. So yeah, Bronx Tale on 4K, $24.80. Mask of the Phantasm on 4K. I never picked this up, but I might now. $18.87 for this one. I feel like it'll go down though a little bit more, so I may wait. Halloween 3 on 4K is $19.99. Halloween 4 on 4K is $19.99. Halloween 5 on 4K is $19.49. So great deals for those 4Ks. We got the ET 4K collector set, the one with the lunchbox and the thermos and all that stuff, is $50.99 right now. I think this was like $80 when it came out. But also, if you get on Amazon, when you go to order this, there's a 20% off coupon as well that takes $10 more off. So you can get this set for $40 right now on Amazon, which was definitely tempting for me because I'm a huge ET fan. But I think I'm going to restrain from that because I got like 8 versions of ET on 4K. Kiss the Girls on 4K is $19. Doctor Strange 4K is $12.99. Silent Night, Deadly Night on Blu-ray is $15.99. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 on Blu-ray is $16.49. Starship Troopers, the 4K Steelbook, is $21.99, which looks fantastic. That movie on 4K with Adobe Vision is one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen. House of the Dragon on Blu-ray is $12.99. Elf 4K is $9.99. The Christmas Story 4K is $9.99. And Dune on 4K is $9.99. So there you have it, guys. That's all the deals. Let's go ahead and jump into what is new this week, because this is a Titanic, if you will, week for physical media. So much great stuff coming out this week, starting with Titanic on 4K from Paramount for $29.99 for the regular 4K slipcover edition. But also, if you want to go the extra mile, and I have an unboxing for this on my channel, it's a great looking edition, you can get the collector's set for $134.99. Now, I did do the unboxing. It is a great set. Do not get me wrong. It is a great set, but I don't know if it's $134.99 worthy. It's definitely $80 to $90 worthy. But if you want to go that extra mile, if you're a massive Titanic fan, you may want to jump on it, because I don't know how long this set is going to last. But I did watch Titanic on 4K over the weekend. I will be reviewing it soon, so definitely look out for that. Point Break on 4K, guys, coming out from Shout Studios, $29.99. There's also a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $33.99. I did get the Steelbook for this, so expect a review. As soon as I get this in, I am watching this thing, because it's a big action movie from the 90s that I haven't seen, and I love 90s action, so I cannot wait to check this one out. Young Guns is coming out on 4K this week, guys, from Lionsgate for $22.99. It's also getting a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook that looks awesome, by the way, for $23.99. So I'm excited to get this one in as well. We got The Color Purple coming out on 4K this week from Warner Brothers for $23.79. I should be getting this one in also. I'm very excited to watch it, and I will be reviewing this one as well. We got Dial of Destiny, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, coming out from Disney on 4K for $31.49, on Blu-ray for $25.89, and getting a 4K Steelbook for $41.99, which is very good riddance, Best Buy. $41.99 for the 4K Steelbook. Not saying that, you know, anywhere else it wouldn't be just as much, but like, that is just so ridiculous for a Steelbook. I would never pay that much for a Steelbook. I just can't. I have my limits. 4K Walmart edition for $34.96 though, and the cover on this looks awesome. So I'm on the fence about picking this one up right away. I may wait a couple weeks, see if it drops a little bit, because I've waited so long to see this anyway, and I haven't heard the best things about it, but it's James Mangold, and I like to support him because I like him as a director, and Harrison Ford, obviously, and Indiana Jones. I like the Indiana Jones movies as well. Want to complete the franchise on 4K. Let me know if you're excited for Dial of Destiny, though, in the comment section below. I know there's a lot of opinions on that movie. Silver Bullet is getting a 4K from Screen Factory for $39.98. Stand By Me is also getting a 4K Steelbook from Sony for $29.99. Great looking classic poster Steelbook. I did order this one because I don't have this movie yet on 4K, and it's a great movie from the 80s. We got Days of Heaven on 4K from Criterion for $31.99 for the 4K, and there's also a Blu-ray edition for $25.99 as well. We have Blast of Silence coming out on Blu-ray from Criterion for $27.99. We have Office Christmas Party coming out on 4K from Paramount for $24.96. We got Babylon 5, the complete series, coming out from Warner Brothers for $92.99, which is definitely a steep price. We also have Strange New World Star Trek Season 2 coming out from Paramount on Blu-ray for $34.95. Also a 4K Steelbook for $49.95, and also a Blu-ray Steelbook for $39.95 as well. So all the exclusives for Star Trek right there. We have Creepshow Season 4 coming out on Blu-ray from RLJE for $18.19. We also have 5 new Kino Lorber Blu-rays coming out this week, including the Quester tapes for $17.99. We have Eye for Icarus for $19.99. We have Tokyo Pop for $19.99. $1,000 billion for $19.99. Sounds like a Dr. Evil reference. And The Ballad of Little Joe coming out for $17.99. We also have The Kill Room coming out on 4K from Shout Factory for $26.99. Also a Blu-ray edition of that for $16.99. We have The Odd Couple Complete Series coming out on Blu-ray. Big week for TV series from Paramount for $70.99. We also have Northern Exposure coming out, the complete series on Blu-ray from Universal for $89.88. Love seeing older TV shows getting the Blu-ray treatment. I think that's awesome. Fog City, guys, is getting a 4K Steelbook. Have you seen everybody promoting Fog City? 4K Steelbook coming out from Withano Production for $33.99 on Fog City site. So you got to get on the website to get this Steelbook, guys. But if you've heard anything about Killer Goats, this is the same director, and just tread lightly with this one for sure. The Exiles coming up from Milestone for $26.13. We also have All Jacked Up and Full of Worms. Hell of a title coming out on Blu-ray from TerrorVision for $24.99. You have to get on their website to get this though, not on Amazon. We also have 2 new MGM releases coming out this week. Pajama Party for $17.99 and The Lovely coming out for $17.99 as well. And we have 4 new Sandpiper pictures, sorry guys, coming out this week. You have Breakin' for $19.98. I thought I talked about Breakin' before. Are these re-releases? And Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo coming out for $19.98. Thunder Road coming out for $19.98. And Blackula coming out for $19.98 as well. And there you have it, guys. That is the Physical Media Report, episode 189. I hope you feel more informed in the world of physical media. Definitely drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below of everything that we talked about today. What are you the most excited about? Turn on bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.